Vatu mam pratichyam. The next is the Dhyana Shloka of Vamadeva, Sadashiva's aspect of sustenance. वराक्षमालाभयटङ्कहस्तः सरोजकिञ्चल् कमलासवर्णः त्रिलोचनश्चारुचतुर्मुखोन्मां पायादुदीच्यां दिशि वामदेवः. The next is Aghora, Sadashiva's aspect of rejuvenation. कुठारकेटाङ्कुशशूलढक्का कपालपाशाक्षगुणान्दधानः चतुर्मुखो नीलरुचिस्त्रिनेत्रः पायादघोरो दिशि दक्षिणस्याम्. The next is Tatpurusha, Sadashiva's aspect of pulling out of delusion. प्रदीप्तविद्युत्कनकावभासो विद्यावराभिधिः कुटारपाणिः चतुर्मुखस्तत्पुरुषस्त्रिनेत्रः प्राच्यां स्थितो रक्षतु मामजस्रम्. The next is Ishana, Sadashiva's aspect of liberation. वेदाभयेष्टाकुशाट्पशाङ्कः कपालढक्काक्षरशूलपाणिः सितद्युतिः पञ्चमुखो वथोन्माम् ईशान ऊर्ध्वं परमः प्रकाशः. Each of these aspects of Sadashiva, each Dhyana Shloka, the sacred chants, describe the respective dimensions of Sadashiva. The phase through which he performs creation, the phase through which he performs sustenance, the phase through which he performs rejuvenation, the phase through which he performs pulling out of delusion, and the phase through which he performs liberation. Today, during the Darshan, all these 5 phases of Sadashiva is going to be gracing us while we all are lifted to the parallel universe of Pitraloka.
See, many of you asking regarding Darshan, the Darshan, and all of us are waiting for it because understand today is a very, very special day. As we had earlier mentioned, the Darshan is going to be starting in just a few more minutes. As we mentioned today, we are going to be a part of the grand celebration of the pre-rituals, the pre-inauguration, the rituals of pre-inauguration of Kailasa's Sri Nityananda Janma Bhumi, the very place that has witnessed the grand leelas of the Avatar since his very advent on this planet Earth. Whether the very first deities that Swamiji himself personally carved, the first Rudraksha that Swamiji actually pulled out when usually children are very attracted to shiny gold objects. Like how in the Dalai Lama we have this tradition of identifying the next Lama by bringing a few of the items that were used by the previous Lamas, the child identifies. Similar way, in Sanatana Hindu Dharma too, we have such processes. This is exactly what was done by some of the great masters and Swamiji's grandmother. When Swamiji was a small baby, Swamiji's grandmother, in this very place, she had actually opened up all the gold jewels, box full, a trunk full of shiny, sparkly jewels. But different from what any other normal baby would do, Swamiji went, put his hand into that trunk, moved away all the gold jewels, and pulled out a Rudraksha mala, which we still have to this day. Till before the Nityananda Janmabhoomi, Sri Nityananda Janmabhoomi became part of Kailasa. We all were just having the Rudraksha that Swamiji had pulled out, and that is that small baby. Now, the very place where this Leela happened is officially, legally, Kailasa's Sri Nityananda Janmabhoomi.
Actually, when Vyasa Mahamuni, when he writes the Bhagavatam, right, he's about to sit and start. The very first thing he tells as he meditates. So, Bhagavatam is a very beautiful scripture which describes the Leelas of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So, he very beautifully sings. He says, Tava kathamritam tapta jeevanam kavibiriditam kalmashapaham shravanamangalam srimadhadatam bhuvigrananti te bhurite jana. He tells, your story is so sweet. Kathamritam. He tells like the nectarines, leelas that you have done. Just listening to that, all the beings in this whole existence will flower into enlightenment. Bhuvigrinanti te bhurite jana. He tells that is the best tapas to do. Just by doing the Leela Dhyana means just by remembering your glorious pastimes, just by reminiscing the beautiful Leelas that you have played. Oh Prabhu, that is the best tapas one can do. Every time I listen to that verse, I just feel like all of us are blessed with that experience. For us, it is not just merely doing the Leela Dhyana, we are witnessing the Leelas every unfolding day. Just like how for all the Vaishnavites around the world, the kshetras such as Sri Krishna Janma Bhumi, where people all go and do the Vrajamandala Parikrama, where from the place where he used to take bath, where he used to run around and play with the gopikas, everything is cherished. And Sri Rama Janma Bhumi, similarly, for all the Hindus, the 2 billion of us Hindus, this Sri Nityananda Janma Bhumi, the very place where the avatar Paramashiva chose to descend, the very place where the formless assumed the form, the very place where our beloved Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, incarnated, that very house now becomes a sacred kshetra of pilgrimage for all of us Hindus.
And understand every stone in Tiruvannamalai, especially this is the only place where Swamiji has been the longest. Every single stone, every pillar, every grill of the window of this Sri Nityananda Janma Bhumi is a witness to the Leelas of the avatar from from the moment of his advent on this planet in this beautiful form, the ever compassionate form as our beloved Swamiji. And today, the rituals for the pre-inauguration are going to be commencing. And in that very place today, we are going to witness a very beautiful happening of Swamiji himself doing the prana pratishta of his deity in Kailasa Sri Nityananda Janma Bhumi. Understand, this place is going to be celebrated, worshipped as long as the sun and moon exist. This is going to be a kshetra for the 2 billion Hindus that is living and practicing Hinduism now and forever. All of us are getting to be a part of this historic event, and of course, a very sweet day for all of us. It's really a huge blessing that each one of you that are tuned in today, because you're going to be part of that historic group which is able to attend this event by sitting in the two-way video conferencing, receiving the Nayana Diksha from Swamiji. Understand, the Prana Pratishtha process is where this is actually very unique to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. While all the civilizations have been striving to find how to be immortal, what is life, what is death, Sanatana Hindu Dharma mastered into such an adept level where we had our masters had the science to be able to breathe life into this stone, making it a deity. That process of breathing the life energy into the deity and making it alive, literally making the gods, goddesses land into the deity is called as prana pratishta. Today, we are all going to witness this very happen. The prana pratishta, actually, this whole ritual is a 5-day event, and Swamiji is going to be himself giving us all the darshan and commencing this auspicious rituals. You all can take a few minutes and post it on your Facebook pages as to how blessed you feel to be here. One, as a Hindu, to be part of this historic event, and as a disciple of Swamiji. How do you feel? How blessed do you feel this boon to be here to witness this and be part of this sweet journey of Kailasa's Shri Nityananda Janma Bhumi, which is going to be inaugurated very, very, very soon.
And every pillar, every wall in that house is a witness to how the avatar descended, how Swamiji used to crawl around in that same house. He used to do all his leelas, whether carving deities, feeding his Ganesha, or whether waking up. Actually, we still have the exact room from which Swamiji used to have the darshan of Arunachala every single morning. The one spot of that house from which the window from where Swamiji could see Arunachala every single morning. And from his young age, actually, everyone in Tiruvannamalai, every stone, every grass, every plant, every being in Tiruvannamalai reminisces the joy of having witnessed an avatar. If even today, if you go and if you ask the people in Tiruvannamalai, right, they all will proudly say, wherever Swamiji is, he's from our city. He's our, he's from this Tiruvannamalai. He belongs to us. They have a unique right over Swamiji. They celebrate that unique sense of, feeling of belongingness with Swamiji.
Actually, if you go to Tiruvannamalai, when Swamiji is in Tiruvannamalai, when Swamiji goes and gives the darshan to all the people, the common mass of Tiruvannamalai, they will actually push us all away and they'll say, Swamiji belongs to us. All of you are only coming later. Swamiji is ours. He happened here in Tiruvannamalai, and every single person will have some story in relation with Swamiji. Whether I was this teacher of Swamiji in this particular class, or I was this person who saw Swamiji at this age, every single person there will have their own right over Swamiji, even if when Swamiji goes to any place, when the sannyasis are there around Swamiji, usually in all other places, yes, people will have a rush to come and take blessings from Swamiji. But in Tiruvannamalai, it's even more unique. People are so possessive that they own Swamiji, literally. The whole Tiruvannamalai owns Swamiji. So they'll actually push us all away and they'll be like, Swamiji is ours. And you'll see, and Swamiji, when Swamiji goes to Tiruvannamalai, literally you will feel like you are witnessing Swamiji in his childhood, like literally like that. That very place, and specifically the place where Swamiji descended, where he happened, and where he lived the longest, that home is now Kailasa's Sri Nityananda Janma Bhumi.
And to this day, all the beings there cherish their one moment or that few minutes of their or that time that they have spent with Swamiji. Right from Swamiji's, whether the school teachers or whether the headmasters or whether the people there, every one of them reminisce and cherish those moments. And the Nityananda Janma Bhumi, Sri Nityananda Janma Bhumi stands tall, singing the glory of these extraordinary leelas played by the Avatar. Now, let us all get ready to receive the darshan of Swamiji, and let us all get ready to witness the pre-inaugural rituals of Sri Nityananda Janmabhoomi. Now, let us all get ready. Please sit straight with the head and spine in a straight line. Chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham